Hello everyone, Miss Justine here with the Lindenhurst Memorial Library. Welcome to Storytime On Demand. Today I am here to read you some stories and sing some songs. And you guys are in for a special treat today. Today we are going to celebrate Earth Day. Now, I know it's a little early. Earth Day is actually on April 22nd, this upcoming Thursday. But I thought, let's get started. Why not celebrate the Earth every day? So, what is Earth Day though? That's a very good question. Do you guys know what Earth Day is? Hmm. That's right. It's a day we celebrate our home planet, Earth. And how can we help our Earth? By treating it right. We can take care of its waters. We can take care of its plants. We can take care of the air by doing things like recycling, by reusing materials, by making compost. The sky's the limit. We can help our planet stay greener, healthier, and fresher than ever before. I want to start our story time today with our usual hello song, which is called Hello, Hello by Super Simple Songs.
Hello, hello, can you clap your hands? Hello, hello, can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes?
Can you touch your toes?
Can you turn around? Can you say hello?
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello, hello, can you stamp your feet? Hello, hello, can you stamp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes?
Can you touch your toes?
Can you turn around? Can you say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello, can you clap your hands? Hello, hello, can you stamp your feet?
Good job, everyone. Good job. I heard some new voices in our hello song today. That was excellent. The first story I'd like to read to you guys today is called Michael Recycle. And this is written by Ellie Bethel, illustrated by Alexandria Kombu, and published by Middleside Children's Books. And I want to thank the publisher today for allowing us to read their story during our story time. Michael Recycle. Let's see. There once was a town called Abaru Du Rimi, where garbage was left to grow rotten and slimy. It never smelled fresh, the air was all hazy, but the people did nothing. They got rather lazy. And then suddenly something happened that none could explain. It wasn't a bird, and it wasn't a plane. A green Cape Crusader soared through the air with a colander hat that on top of his hair. He bounced off the earth with a thud and a bump, and then landed head first in the town garbage dump. He brushed off his suit as he jumped to his feet and grinned at the townsfolk who come to meet. I'm Michael Recycle, and I have a plan, but I need your help, everyone to a man. The sky and the river are smelly and brown. Soon 50-foot bugs will take over your town. Oh my goodness. You've got to recycle, you've got to act soon before all your trash reaches up to the moon. Then crashing a can, he gave them a wink and vanished from sight before they could blink. Miss Moonnock explained to Mr. Crow, did you happen to hear what that boy said to do? Clean up and recycle. How hard could it be? A green and clean town would be lovely to see. They recycled their paper, their plastic and cans, and even old junk like used pots and pans. They also began the Be Greener campaign. They grew their own kumquats and saved up the rain. So proud was the town of their green transformation, they threw a great party and great celebration. They covered the town in green toilet paper, then rolled it back up to use again later. You may think that's yucky, but these folks don't agree. In Alaradu, Rimy, recycling is key. When Michael came back to visit the town, he didn't despair, get angry, or frown, for everything looked so clean and brand new. The sky and the river were again a bright blue. Look at your town, it gleams and it glitters. Now nothing wasted and nobody litters. To Michael Recycle, the Green Cape Crusader, our green superhero, the planet's new savior. But Michael Recycle was nowhere around. He already moved on to the next town. So if you should see a green silhouette streaking through the skies, please don't get upset. The noises you're hearing, the clunk and the thunk, it's just our friend Michael recycling old junk. The end. And if you do happen to take this book out from our library, it gives you some helpful hints on how to recycle. So for instance, you can turn off, a good way to recycle is you can turn off electronics like your phone or your television if you're not using it. You can take short showers by saving water. You can recycle plastic cans and papers. Just ask your parents for help to see what in your town can be recycled. All different ways to help your town not build up the trash and make your home a greener place to be. Isn't that exciting? That was a great book. I loved it. So our next song that I'm going to sing to you is called Earth Day. And this one's sung by Kid Boomers. So come along, and it's going to also tell you ways to help the planet. So listen closely, okay? Okay,
Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's very easy to do. It's simple to remember. Recycle what you use. Separate glass and paper. Separate plastic and tin. Then put them in their places in the recycle bin. Plastic with plastic. Paper with paper. Tin with tin. And glass with glass. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's very easy to do. It's simple to remember. Recycle what you use. Separate glass and paper. Separate plastic and tin. Then put them in their places in the recycle bin. Good for you.
good job, everybody. Good job. Just like I said before, when you're reducing, reusing, and recycling, you're going to recycle materials that you don't need anymore that can be used to make other things. Like you can recycle your glass bottles. You can recycle your detergent bottles that's made out of plastic, newspapers that you're done reading, magazines that you're done reading, tin, you can recycle your cans of maybe soup or Chef Boyardee. I love Chef Boyardee, but I make sure I recycle it when I'm done with it. So again, ask your grown-up what you can recycle in your town. Every town is different. And then you can help the planet stay greener and fresher and cleaner. Okay, so our next story I'm going to read to you is called Compost Stew. And this is written by Mary McKinn Siddle, illustrated by Ashley Wolf, and published by Tricycle Press. And I want to thank the publisher today for allowing us to read their story during our story time. Compost Stew. Does anybody know what a compost is? So a compost is something you have maybe in your backyard, or some people buy compost containers and you add things like fruit peels and leaves and things that will eventually turn mulch, and then you can use it as fertilizer for your garden to help things grow and it enriches the soil. So this book's going to tell us what we can put in a compost. All the cool things we can put in a compost. Are you ready? Environmental chefs, here's a recipe for you to fix from scratch to mix a batch of compost stew. Ingredients. Are we ready for the ingredients to make our compost stew? Let's go. Apple cores, banana bruised, coffee grounds with a filter used. Dried dirt clods crumbled, eggshells crushed, fruit pulp left behind all munched. Just add them to the pot and let them rot in your compost stew. I think we skipped a page. Save jack-o'-lanterns, kitchen scraps, laundry lint from the dryer trap. Mulch removed from garden beds, nutshells, oatmeal, paper shreds. Quarry dust, rye bread crust, and seaweed strands. Just a few. Just add to the pot and let it all rot in your compost stew. Take tea bags, pluck them from the long hot swimming. Underbrush prunings, vegetable trimmings. Wiggly worms with compost cravings. Xmas tree needles, yellow pine shavings. Moisten, toss lightly, cover, let brew, and when we're cooking, its complete Mother Earth will have a treat, dark and crumbly, rich and sweet. Now open the pot, and what do you got? A compost stew! Good job, everyone. We made a compost stew. So like I said before, a compost is a collection of garbage, certain garbage, so you have to be careful what you put in it. If you do take out this book, it does kind of give you some helpful hints in the back on what actually can go and what can't go in your compost stew. Like, for instance, you can't put meat or dairy, no bones or fish or gravy or cheese, because it'll make your compost stinky. So that's a couple of helpful hints. No metal, plastic, or glass in your compost either, because you want stuff that's going to help your soil, like old fruit peels, like orange peels, apple cores, old leaves after you're done baking. You can put them in your compost. So many different things. And then you can add wiggly worms, because those help you brew your stew. That was so cool. Okay, so our next song I'm going to sing to you guys is called The Green Grass Grew All Around, and this is sung by ABC Mouse. Okay. Are you ready?
There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest little hole that you ever did see. Well, the hole in the ground and the green grass grow all around, and the green grass grow all around. And in this hole, there was a root, the prettiest little root that you ever did see. Well, the root in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this root, there was a tree, the prettiest little tree that you ever did see. Well, the tree on the root, and the root in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this tree, there was a limb, the prettiest little limb that you ever did see. The limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this limb, there was a branch, the prettiest little branch that you ever did see. Well, the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this branch, there was a twig, the prettiest little twig that you ever did see. Well, the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this twig, there was a nest, the prettiest little nest that you ever did see. On the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this nest, there was an egg, the prettiest little egg that you ever did see. Well, the egg on the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this egg, there was a bird, the prettiest little bird that you ever did see. Well, the bird and the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this bird, there was a wing, the prettiest little wing that you ever did see. Well, the wing on the bird, and the bird, and the egg, in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this wing, there was a feather, the prettiest little feather that you ever did see. On the bird on the wing, and the wing on the bird, and the bird in the egg on the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this feather, there was a bug, the prettiest little bug that you ever did see. And the bird on the feather, and the feather on the wing, and the wing on the bird, and the bird and the egg, and the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around.
Good job. Woo, that was a super long song. I'm afraid I got a little mixed up there, but that was kind of cool, right? That everything starts in the ground, right? A hole in the ground, and the root, right? And it starts to meet a tree. And on that tree, we had some branches, limbs. And on the limbs, we had a nest. And the nest, we had a bird. And on the bird, there was a bug. See all these different things in nature. And when you take care of your planet, they'll be there. I think that's so cool. I love it. So the last book I'm going to read to you guys today is called The Earth Book. And it's written and illustrated by Todd Parr. And it's published by Little Brown and Company. And this is a great story. Let's see. I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use both sides of the paper and bring my own bags to the market because I love the trees and I want the owls to have a place to live. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth and use less water for my bath because I love the fish and I want the ocean to stay blue. I take the school bus and ride my bike because I love the stars and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle. I try to eat every bite on my plate and save my leftovers because I love watching things grow and I want there to be enough food for everyone. I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love the polar bears and I want the snowman to stay cool. I throw garbage in the trash can and recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because I love to walk barefoot in the grass and I don't want to move to Mars. Most of all, I help take care of the earth because I want us all to be happy and healthy. The end. Wasn't that a great story? All those ways to help your earth, like I said earlier today during our story time. Let's see, all those different things. Right? Use both sides of the paper and bring bags to market because you can help save trees for animals. Or when they save water, they take short baths because they love the ocean. Or maybe riding our bikes instead of taking our car somewhere to help clear the air to see the stars. See all the different ways you can help the planet? I love our planet and I love taking care of it. And I hope you do too. So it's that time again. It's time to say goodbye. But before I go, I would love to sing our goodbye song, which is called Bye Bye, Goodbye by Super Simple Songs. Bye bye, goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye, goodbye. I can clap my hands, clap your hands. I can stamp my feet, stamp those feet. I can clap my hands, clap those hands. I can stamp my feet, stamp those feet. Bye bye, goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye, goodbye. Bye bye, goodbye. Bye bye, bye bye, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, take care of our earth, and together we can share it. Bye, everyone.